He just like load it up, stretch that, look, more blood. Oh, then it's like, squeeze the blood, squeeze it. Oh. Sorry, it's not the best thing. That's when you know you're working hard. I always make that comment. You know you're working hard when you make some noises you ain't got no control over. One more up. Let's go. What is up? It's your boy Johnny Shrevive, BB Pro, Mr. Tell Like It Is. Welcome back to another episode of Coaching Up. And check it out, guys. We're doing a different spin on this, okay? So, yes, I'm going to coach up Sam Suleks' video, Spring Bulk Day 188 Chest. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not coaching up Sam Sulek. I'm coaching up you. I'm coaching up you guys, and I'm coaching up me. And here's how we're doing this. Because, I'm going to be honest with you. I like watching Sam Sulek. I really do. I truly do. Because when I was younger, I trained the exact same way. I won't say the exact same way, but very, very similar. I loved clanging and banging weights. I loved just putting weight on there. I was a guy. I know how to progressive overload anything but plates. 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plates, 4 plates. That's it. On anything. And I would use maybe the 25s. If I used the 25, it was coupled with another 2 other 45s. So I get it. But when it comes to his training, I thought the best way to approach this is, because I'm eventually going to train with Sam. When I get to train with Sam, we're going to train together, I'm going to be like, yo, man, let's try a couple things out. But in the meantime, here are the things that you're going to try. Because this is what you're going to do. Because I know whoever's watching this is a Sam Sulek fan just like I am. And if you're a Sam Sulek fan just like I am, that means you're watching him. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say, I want you to do his exact same routine. Because that's why you're watching him. You're watching him because you want to do what he's doing, you want to learn what he's doing, and you want to do it yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Try out new things. But I'm going to show you what you can do that will make your workout that much better if you're following Sam. Yo, I read this comment, bro, and this is like, hey, and I got all the respect for Sam. Sam is like, yo, check this out. Sam is like, yo, check it out, man. I got one camera, and I got a lav mic. I got a tripod, and I'm just soaking up these views where these suckers got thousands of dollars of camera gear, lighting, the works. This guy's using a camera, some gym. I did the same thing. That's why I like him. This is like nostalgia. Every time I watch him, I'm like, I remember this. I don't have a car, but I remember this. I remember this exactly. Good for you, dominating like a minimalist that he is. Let's keep going.
I want to start off with some kind of heavy pressing movement. Now the Y has a Smith machine. I was about to say an incline Smith machine because that's all I fucking do on it. And you know, they got an incline barbell bench. That fits my criteria for the heavy pressing. Now there's an incline hammer strength machine at the Metro, which I do like.
Man, I used to do it all the time too, man. I basically would pick the gym, especially where I live. I have to pick the gym that had the machines that would hit the muscle group the best that I'm targeting on that day. So I would have to go one place for legs. I'd even go one place because they had a leg press machine at one place. Or I'd go to this place because it's way better for chest days. I'd go here because their pull machine's a lot better. I don't have the luxury that some people do where they can go to a gym like Pure Muscle Fitness and have damn every piece of equipment you can think of. Like you're sitting there like you're inside of a Netflix trying to pick a movie, and you're there for hours just scrolling, and it's already been an hour already. You haven't picked a movie yet because there's so much to watch. That's you're like a Pure Muscle Fitness almost spoiled. But again, you just might have to do that. You might just have to travel places to have the environment that you need to have the best workout you can, and that's just intuitive, and I like it. It makes sense. It's a good tip, man. Sam's dope. Let's keep watching this.
I don't just load up 3 plates or whatever.
So what he's saying is, obviously when he does videos, he's not, I know right now he's editing his videos and he's filming them, he's editing them, all that. So he's going to save his time. He's not going to put a bunch of warm-up sets in there. So the stuff he's showing you is like well into his working sets. So we are at a working set and we're going to go into this and coach up right now. So I want you guys to follow this, and here's what I would tell you guys through him.
May as well aim for 20.
Aim for 20. All right, we have. Dang, we got a lot of weight on there. What's that? 315. That's 365. So this is, now remember, guys, this is working set. This is a working set, not just warming up. All right. We'll wait till the set's done. This guy's strong as H. Holy Jesus. Strong. Strong. Finish. And good. A couple things we're going to talk about. Number one, let's just say you have a partner at the gym. If you are at the gym training and you're doing this, right, and you're his training partner, or you're with your buddy, again, I'm coaching you guys. The guy who's doing the spotting, don't do what I call powerlifting. Don't do a powerlifting spot. Because powerlifters want to finish their lift. They want to grind. They gotta grind through that, right? Because you can't spot a powerlifter. So I call it powerlifting spot, right? You don't want to do that with somebody who's trying to just, work the hypertrophy. They're trying to get bigger muscles. So what you want to do is you want to match their concentric, the positive. So, however the speed is, you look at, we'll rewind a little bit. He's going down. The speed that's going up. You want to match that speed. Now, I'm just making an example from this. You want to match the speed. You want to be like, all right, what I do is I'll tell the person that I'm helping before he even starts. It's like, when it gets harder, I'll help you with the positive. You take care of the negative. Meaning, if he's doing a rep that's like, it's basically, say the rep is doing this. Up. Okay? He's doing this. Let's just say that's the rep. I'm going to let the weight go down, and then I'm going to have my hands here, kind of but like kind of have my hands there enough that as soon as it doesn't continue the same speed, I'm there to help the same speed. I'm there to continue that same tempo on the way up. I don't want to do this and then have him go here and then, all right, come on, push. Because again, he might be at X amount of reps. He's got 365 pounds on there. You don't want snap and that's it. You want to help the person with the concentric with the same tempo of this concentric, and then pull away and let him control the negative. And then obviously when it gets hard, help him out, rack it up. Now, when we're looking at his overall reps, right? They're fast. They're ballistic. How do we make this better for you? How do we make this way better for you? It doesn't really matter how much weight he's using. I want you to imagine that you are doing this exact same exercise, which you guys probably might be doing or might have done. We want to talk about what's the best part of the rep? Or what parts of the rep should I emphasize or think about a little more or prioritize when it comes to time and attention and the contraction? Well, you're going to get the most amount of muscle stimulus with the negative, and then a great stretch under a load is where you're going to get the most amount of growth or muscle stimulus to grow muscle, right? The contraction, coming back up, is not as great as the negative and the stretch, right? Now, when it comes to what's the best, I would say, tempo in terms of like how long should your negative be? 2 to 3 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. If you do this exact same thing, you do 2 to 3 second negative. So you basically 1001, 1002, stretch, boom. Or 1001, 1002, 1003, boom, right? You do that 5+ times, think about it. 2 second negative, let's just say a 1 second pause or stretch at the bottom, that's 3 seconds, and a 1 second on the way up. Or let's say, just say 3 seconds. 3 times 5 is 15 seconds, right? You can definitely build muscle lifting reps of 5 and having the sets that long. Again, we want to push it longer. The longer you are under time and attention, the more the greater amount of stress on the load on the muscle, the overall more stimulus, the amount more muscle you can actually build, right? The longer you do a certain thing, the more opportunity it can grow in terms of like the duration of the set, load, etc. Now, when it comes to range of motion, we want to have that full stretch. Again, we're looking at this. I'm coaching you, and I'm coaching myself when I was a kid, when I was younger. Let's get the stretch all the way down. I was a chest bouncer. I was a bang, 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 bang. Literally, I'm surprised I don't have a broken sternum. I'm surprised of all the injuries that I've had, my sternum isn't crushed. Because that shit at one point was a trampoline. It was like a bang, bang. I would just yoink, yoink. That would be my rep sometimes. So I get it. So when it comes to this, it's like, look, you want to be able to do this as long as you possibly can. If you train very ballistically, clanging and banging, your risk reward gets even higher and higher and higher. You're going to get injured at some point. It's not a matter of if, it's when. If you train a little slower, negative, nice stretch, the weight you're going to use will 100% be hard because of the time and attention, but then you're not risking getting injured as much. So let's go into his second set. What would I do if I was with Sam myself? What I would do is, and I've watched this video, and I love his hand placement, like right here, a little lower, head back. That is a great range of motion. And the way he's lifted, like if you just go a little bit lower to stretch, I would say don't change a thing, Sam. This is dope. And I would say even more, I would keep your reps, your weight at this weight. Dominate 3 plates. And then add more weight. He can 100% do more. We get it. We see it. Obviously he can. But you look at it. Look at this rep. That shit's floating. That's a nice pump rep. Right? That negative, slow it down even more. He took the exact... Guys, I'm not saying to lower this weight and do them just as fast. Take this weight here. 2 to 3 second negative. Nice stretch at the bottom. Boom. Boom. Like, have you seen Nick Walker train? Like Ian Valera, like watch those guys rep. Watch Nick's rep. It's, oh, like it's just you can hear the guy's focusing on that like stretch and all the like he's in tune with all of the blood that's rushing to that area. He just like load it up, stretch that, look, more blood. Oh, then it's like squeeze the blood, squeeze it. Oh. Like, you know, like that. I'm not saying you gotta do like that. I'm just saying that the smallest change for him and for you is lowering the weight a little bit. Slowing that rep down, have a nice stretch at the bottom, and that set is that much harder and optimal. I promise you that. That's the thing. I'm not trying to tell this guy to make it easy. Not at all. My suggestion actually makes this that much harder, but that much more optimal as well too. I love his. I'm sorry, Sam. Yo, did the spirit of Arnold Schwarzenegger jump into Sam mid set? Holy shit! I swear to I just want to hear that again. I'm sorry, man. Yo, Sam, that's hilarious. Listen. I'm sorry, it's not the best thing. That's when you know you're working hard. I always make that comment. You know you're working hard when you make some noises you ain't got no control over. He don't have any control over the noise that came out of his mouth. That was out of his soul. He's like, one more up. That's hard. Those are hard work grunts. They don't sound human or right. That's a hard work grunt. That's not a look at me grunt. A look at me grunt has like a melody of some sort. It just sounds like a mating call. Ain't no nah. When you going now, his hand grip changes here and there. I don't know if he explains that, but sometimes his grip is a little wider, like it is back here. So right here, his hands are outside of the smooth. You can tell from the top here he has at the bottom. We get a 90 degree. So this is a better overall grip that he's using. It's consistent. Now when he does it again, you can tell that he's in a little more. Now I don't know if he's doing that because he feels that his triceps are working that much better for him. But when we're a little more narrower, we're not using as much chest. We're taking a little more of the chest out and putting more emphasis on the triceps. So that says one or two things to me. One, that he did that on purpose because he might be stronger in that way. I don't know if he played football before, or I don't know, but I play football and my grip has always been like this. My grip has always been this like kind of more of like athletic-ish kind of, I say athletic grip because you keep things here. You do a lot more things in this area than you do outside here. So either he does that because he's doing more like a mechanical drop of some sort, or he just isn't aware of that. I don't know. But when it comes to spotting, again, do not have him just sit there and grind the rep out. Let him continue the same tempo. So here, catch and help him out. Watch. So there you go. Down again. Then it's here. We let it go. Then push. And then we're up. We're up. Right? That's how you spot. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. And make sure you guys get my ebook. The Final Cut Diet is in a link in the description below. Understanding how to make your nutrition sustainable. Reach your goals. Build muscle, lose fat, and just take control of your life through your nutrition. Hit the link in the description below and grab the Final Diet right now. Anyway, guys, till next time, make sure you guys binge watch my videos. You can watch my entire prep series again. Till next time, guys, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.